Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. How about this? The U.S. men's deaf national soccer team is home after earning 4th place at this year's Deaf Olympics in Japan. This is unbelievable. I am so happy to be joined by their head coach right now, Cleveland native Everett Palachi, and also team captain Michael Schmid. Thank you both for being here today.
Absolutely.
This is wonderful. So how many players are on the team? And this is when I start quizzing myself. Do I know how many players are on the field at one time? Do I know how many players? And where does everybody come from?
Yeah, I'll take the number on the team, and then you can take the geography of, there's 22 players we took this year, 3 goalkeepers. The roster is really built to give as much experience, but also lean into the leadership that they had. And they come from everywhere, so Mike can give some perspective on that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the only one from Ohio, but we have a lot of players from like Florida, Texas, California. That's where like the main hubs are. But I mean, we have players in the East Coast, a player from Philadelphia, Minnesota. So it's really all over the country, and that's the beautiful thing about this soccer team. All the different players from different parts of the country comes together, and we're like a brotherhood in one.
It's amazing. How long ago did you start coaching the team?
2 years ago now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your draw? What made you so passionate about this and this team?
One is soccer, number one.
A love for soccer.
Yeah, and 2 on the personal growth, just to work at the highest level we can with U.S. soccer. And then I'm a big self-believer in inclusion. So when I found out more about the extended national teams, our futsal, our paraplegic CP, and the deaf team, I just found it to be a big draw for me.
Now, can you get into a little bit about your story, Michael?
Yeah, so I'm from a small town, Oberlin. I've been playing soccer for a long time, and then actually this is my 12th year playing on the team. So he called me the elder statesman, the dad of the soccer team. So I'm playing for all the dads out there in the country. So.
Absolutely.
I love it. I love it. Now, being on this team, being with these people and working together, when you are hearing impaired, how difficult, what kind of challenge does that present itself? And how have you guys all managed to use that to, I feel like, your advantage and really be successful?
To be on this team, you have to be 55 decibels or more deaf in your strongest ear.
Okay.
And when you're on the soccer field, everybody takes off their hearing aids, so that we're all on the even ground. So like you can see coach on the sideline trying to get our attention, those kind of things. So we always laugh about that. But
so no one is hearing really anything.
No one
it's
is hearing. So it's all sign language. We speak ASL in the United States, and it's visual. I mean, it's emotions, it's visual, and and awareness. I mean, coaches, if you think about sports, they always tell us we got to scan, we got to look around, and scanning is designed for that. And so this is the same thing. If you're going to be a deaf player, you have to have good eyes on the field, especially if you want to communicate with one another. And that's a big emphasis that coach always talks with us about.
That's amazing. I mean, so your other senses are so heightened because without one of them, I mean, and we take advantage of just being able to hear what's going on, to be able to communicate with players. So I think that is just so inspirational to be able to watch probably people doing this. So did you have to learn ALS or did you?
Yes. I had to learn, and I'm doing the best I can to improve as much as I can, because the big thing is, I think both Mike and I, we both work at clubs here in Cleveland. We brought back of like, hey, you got to be able to listen, but with your eyes, right, and also with your emotions. So being involved in this has been really inspirational to learn. We have like pennies we use to like stay calm, because sometimes the emotions get too high. So I throw a green one up, like, guys, you're fine, or red is like, oh no, it's not fine. We need to figure it out, kind of thing. So just being more visual, either if he's at Manta or U.S. Soccer, or I'm at Cleveland Forest or whatever we're doing, we just make sure that we're trying to emphasize communication. Yeah, because we do take it for granted.
Yeah,
everyone's talking to you and you hear it, but can you do better at listening with your eyes? And being intentional, and I think that's probably my biggest takeaway from the group, of how intentional and purposeful they are when they're together.
And there's probably so many young kids out there who watch you guys playing and just are so, you remind them they can do anything they want to do, and there's nothing that should stop them.
Yep.
Now, he brought up flags and green, the red. Are you the type that's ever gotten a red flag during a game?
I never got a red card in my life.
Red card.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know it's red card, not red flag. Darn it.
But you talk about inspiration, and you talk about young kids watching the game, and there's a beautiful moment during the tournament. My 2015 boys sent me a video. They repeated all the phrases I used to tell them on the field, and they reminded me of the advice that I should be using. So those are one of those inspiring videos and like shout out to my 2015 boys. But like you're playing for your community, you're playing for your club, you're playing to be on TV to represent your home, and to have that opportunity to score. On live TV in front of all the fans and all the people watching on TV. I mean, I just love seeing that video of my boys and my wife and her friends all watching the game and they're just cheering, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy." Yeah, and so that's what we hope to do and inspire all the kids out there, but especially for deaf kids out there.
Absolutely.
You can go after your dreams.
How can we watch you guys?
Well, just stay connected to U.S. Soccer's website.
Okay.
Right, they're going to do more and more. It's about getting exposure to that. You know, it really helped out with the Germany game on national TV with the women because we even had an American player fly to Tokyo, you know, to see it. So they inspired them that way. So yeah, just stay connected with U.S. Soccer on the website, and you know, stay on social media. And you know, we hope you guys tune in because they're an amazing group and they put on a great show. So
Well, and they're determined because they said fourth place isn't good enough.
No.
They want the gold.
Yes,
and they're going to
absolutely.
take it home.
Yes.
They're going to take it home.
Absolutely.
So we'll have to stay in tune with all that. I'd love for you guys to come back.
Thank you, Natalie. Yeah.
Thank you
Thank you
both
so
for
much.
coming in, and thank you for being such an inspiration.
I appreciate
it's
that.
really,
Thank
both
you.
of you
Yeah.
learning ALS too. It's amazing.
Hey.
You're inspiring me right now.
Trying our best, and hey, it's highly recommended. Helps at home.
I bet it does. I bet it does.
Keeps it calm.
Thank you guys so much for coming in. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.